welcome to our Glory Globe TV viewers. Breaking and most amazing news too. Yeah, the world is aging rapidly. In 2022, there were nearly 800 million people aged 65 plus years globally, representing 10% of the world's population. This is likely to increase by 5 to 6% every 30 years to reach 16% by 2050 and nearly 1 in 4 people by the end of the century. Yeah, the wide implications of aging societies will increasingly occupy our mind space in the decades to come. What's fast becoming a reality is that aging is the dominant global demographic trend. Rapid and accelerating aging is taking place on account of declined fertility, increasing longevity and the movement of large cohorts into the ranks of the elderly. The population structure has changed substantially over the years. Global life expectancy has more than doubled over the last century and is expected to continue climbing along the path. At the same time, fertility has dropped in every country around the world. In many developed countries, fertility rates recorded as number of births per woman have dropped to nearly 1.3% or lower. South Korea recently reported a fertility rate of 0.9% only. India's fertility rate has more than halved to 2% in just 4 decades. The power of this mega trend is so great that even a global event like the COVID pandemic has only slightly affected population size and growth. Despite an estimated 15 million direct and indirect COVID related deaths and a 2 years decline in life expectancy for the duration of the pandemic, any long run impact on fertility from the outbreak of SARS-CoV-2 is still uncertain. All countries face major challenges to ensure that their social and health systems are prepared for this change. The shift in age distribution began in high income countries like Japan and Germany. It is now low and middle income countries that are experiencing the biggest changes. By the middle of this century, 2/3 of the elderly will live in low and middle income countries. Since this is happening over the same time span as climate change, it will add to the financial burden of each country at a time when their resources are already stretched. There are opportunities and challenges that arise from this dramatic shift. As societies age, it offers an opportunity to tap the experience of elderly individuals who possess a wide range of functional capabilities. If done systematically and creatively, what might otherwise be perceived as a liability can be converted into an asset. The biggest challenge, of course, are related to income security, healthcare, and no less importantly, ensuring lives of dignity for the elderly. Behind the report, Glory Globe TV.